According to a brand new report out there, the first season of Hawkeye is going to very much copy the ideas and themes from the first season of Daredevil. Although not the exact same way, but yeah, it definitely sounds like it, so let's talk about that. From what we understand about the first season of Hawkeye, the whole series will be based around the idea that there is a power struggle and a power vacuum where multiple crime syndicates and organizations are popping up all over New York as the world is trying to recover after a giant incident that involved the Avengers. Now, this sounds in premise like Season 1 of Daredevil. That series is built on Kingpin taking advantage of the aftermath of the Avengers in New York, really scrambling to understand where they lie now in terms of the entire world, but also where does humanity lie in terms of the grand scope of the entire universe. So it sounds like they're going to be retreading that to some degree, that sort of idea. Now, where things get even more interesting is the rumors that Kingpin, which all seem but confirmed by now by everyone, will be appearing in the last 2 episodes to set him up as a bigger villain on the street level side of the MCU. Again, much like Daredevil. And these reports recently circulated through multiple websites. I believe first it was Murphy's Multiverse, but I can't be sure on that because everybody links to everybody else. But I can definitely see the comparisons and the story comparison being made and going, man, that's kind of just lazy, right? But I will say this would be completely different. It's after a different power vacuum and void was there. And also if Kingpin shows up and tries to do his thing again, he's going to be smarter and be aware of what he needs to do differently. So you can handle this differently, and I do like that if they're gonna retread it, then you build it out through multiple different projects and different appearances by different actors in various places, and then you go that way. And maybe reveal somebody even bigger that's calling the shots. I mean, I don't know who, but who knows? And this and how he carries over into the upcoming Echo series and beyond that can definitely be a big influence. And once you build up Moon Knight and he becomes the billionaire, or he already is, we don't know how they're going to handle it, he shows up in New York, then you can bring on Spectre Corp, for example, and have a more corporate representation. So yeah, I could see how this could kind of copy the foundation of Daredevil, but Daredevil itself wasn't anything original if you watch crime dramas, and specifically things that deal with the mob. I mean, it's essentially the same story, they just tossed in Daredevil as a foil to the big Kingpin's plans. So I'm excited either way. I guess we'll see how this plays out, but I'm assuming there will be some outrage because people won't understand it. But we'll see.